channel. And before I get into today's video, I'm gonna need you guys to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and comment down in the comment section whatever thing below and give me some video ideas. So let's get into today's story time. Okay, so this was Aussie. So this was highly requested. I have put on my Instagram and Snapchat if you guys want to see a music cover or a story time of my first fight. You already know what one. I'll be doing the first fight. I don't really know much, but I was in 2 fights actually. I'm 20, so out of my whole life I've only been in 2 fights. The first fight was when I was in the 8th grade, and the second fight was, I believe, in the 9th or 10th. But I'm telling you about my first fight, and that was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade, and it was this dude named Dre or Drew. It was like Dre or Drew. I don't know. We gonna call him D. It was me, this boy named D, and this girl named, I think it was Kiera, because we called her Kiki. Yeah, her name was Kiera. So it was Kiera, D, me. So you know when there's a guy that likes you and the girl is jealous because the dude likes you more. So that's kind of how this little thing happened. Kiera was jealous that D liked me more, and we had those desks where it was a table. Well, it wasn't a desk, but it was a table. It was like a long burgundy table, and you can see under the table. D had some really pretty hair. So me and D was sitting next to each other while Kiera, she was across, but you know, she was always staring at us, like giving us that look, like, and just rolling her eyes, because she was mad because the dude liked me more and he was flirting with me more. So she was mad. His hair, and he had his hand on my thigh, so I knew she seen it, because you can see under the when you're sitting across, you can see under the table. So his hand was on my thigh, and I was playing his hair, and at the time I was a bad girl because I knew that old girl was looking, and I knew the reason why she was so mad, like why she had so much beef with me, was because the dude that she liked me more. I was just playing in his hair and laughing, you know, just making old girl mad more. Now let me remind you that me and old girl, me and her, we weren't cool in 6th grade. We really weren't cool in 6th grade. We had so much beef, but we never fought. Then come 7th grade, we became, you know, associates, you know, cordial with each other. It was just like high and by side jump. And then come 8th grade, it was a cute boy that, you know, we both liked. So D was the type of dude to where, you know, I didn't want no relation with him, but he was somebody that, he was like a school boo. Like, oh, I know he's going to school today, so I'm gonna cute. Oh, I know he's going to school today, so I'm gonna go. He was like that type. He was just like a school boo, somebody I can just flirt with in school. I didn't want to be his girlfriend or nothing. He wanted to be my boyfriend, but I didn't want none of that. But obviously she did, but he didn't want to be her boyfriend. He wanted to be mine. I was the cheerleader, the cutie, the popular one, the smart one. So we were in, you know, math class, sitting down, and she's still giving me that look like, why is she touching his hair? Like, he don't even like her. And at the time, it was like the pencil sharpener was, we was sitting actually in front of the pencil sharpener. It was like a little mini desk with the pencil sharpener on there, and then it was our table. We had $1 dress down day, so you pay like $1 to wear a free dress, and I had on some Adidas. So, you know, she was obviously mad at that too. Like, girl, are you mad? Like, you can afford you some Adidas. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm thinking, like, I know she ain't gonna touch me, because old girl not stupid. She's not gonna touch me. She gotta bumps me and sharpen her pencil. So I look back like, I know you're gonna say excuse me. Like, I know you're gonna say excuse me, because you know you just bumped me. And D looking like, oh, she's about to be a mess. Like, oh my God. People like the show, so they are like sitting up and that's like fight. So she like, I guess she the type like, oh, it's a show, it's a crowd around, so I'ma act tough. So she like, girl, and if I did bump you, what are you going to do? So I look at her like, you know what? You ain't even worth it. You ain't even worth it. So I turn back around and I talk to D. And she's do like do that, like, so yeah, you better turn around type thing. So she goes and sit down. I'm like just staring at her like she got one more time. And then it's like maybe I would say 10 minutes before we get up, and we had that belt where they be wear rings, and that lets us know like, okay, well, it's our time to do what we gotta do and then go to our next class. So the bell rung, and I felt like something was gonna happen. You know, you get that feeling. So my heart started beating fast. Like, I'm like, I know something gonna happen. I have a feeling I'm about to scrap. My dad always taught me like watch out for your surroundings, like period. Watch out for your surroundings. So she gathered her friends up, and I felt like I'm about to get jumped, bro, because she gathered all her little ugly friends, all her little ugly thotties, and they started pointing at me, doing this and stuff like that. So they had left. So I'm like, oh, they plotting. I'm about to get jumped. And at the time, I didn't have friends because I had cool people, but friends, I don't really call everybody my friends. I'm not quick to call nobody my friends because I've been in situations where friends aren't really your friends. Like, oh, they really ain't your friends for real. Like, I seen videos, you know, I heard stories from my cousins, I heard a story from my mom. Like, girls ain't really your friends for real. But anyways, back to the story. They left. D walked me out. We was holding hands in the hallway, and I'm thinking, all of a sudden it's in my mind to be aware of my surroundings. So I'm in the hallway, and then old girl, I'm guessing, oh, I don't know if it was her or her friend, but they pulled my hair. Everything just turned black for me. I had turned around, and we just started fighting, like hands throwing everywhere. She was banging my head, I was banging her head. I fell on top of her. I was pulling out her clip-ins. I think they was clip-ins or tracks, one of the two. They was getting flung out her head though. I had scratches on my face, you know. She had bruises on her face, you know, bleeding and stuff. And I think my math teacher, he had picked me up, and I seen like a whole bunch of security just running down to the hallway, and you know, grabbing her, grabbing me. People just lined up on the locker, had their phones out, and D was just like sitting there, you know, looking like, what the, he in shock, like, you know, like, what the, it happened so quick. So we're walking down the hallway. I'm just mad, bro, like I'm so heated. In the principal's office, it was like his desk, the chair, then that chair next to me. It was like 4 chairs behind me. She was behind me, and I was sitting there, and then the principal told us like, he'll be right back. Again, I wasn't aware of my surroundings, and she got up again and just bumped me in my jaw. Like, that junk hurted, y'all. I was like, douche. And it was just hitting me in my face. I'm like, at this time, I wanted to kill a girl. I could have stabbed her. It was a pencil, it was some scissors, it was a stapler. Like, I wanted to go mayhem. You don't have no respect for me, and I don't have no respect for you. So, and we're not gonna be friends after this. So right now you're an enemy, and I don't mess with you. And then I had started hitting her face. She had fell. The security, the principal came, got me. They actually, no, security actually tackled me. And I'm so little and fragile. He like tackled me. I hit my head on the chair. She got up crying. She looked messed up for real. They had suspended both of us. I was just like, girl, you did too much, and you got your butt beat for nothing. Like, the dude don't like you, get over it. He likes me. Y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give this video a thumbs up, y'all, and again, comment down any video suggestions that you would like for me to do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And until then, peace.